For more than 4 decades, Transformers captivate generations around the world. What began as a line of transforming toys evolved into a global phenomenon, spanning across animated television, blockbuster movies, comic books, and unforgettable video games.
A driver don't pick the cars. Cars pick the driver.
From the original Generation 1 series to modern reimaginations, from the live-action spectacle of the big screen interactive adventures that let fans step into the war between Autobots and Decepticons, each era expand the legend of Cybertron. In 2007, a new era began for Transformers, bringing the iconic Autobots and Decepticons to live action for the first time. But with these movies actually spawned video games. Transformers, the game. Released in June 2007 alongside the blockbuster Transformers movie, Transformers the Game was Activision's ambitious attempt to bring the excitement of the live-action film into an interactive experience. Developed primarily by Traveller's Tales for home consoles and PC, the game allowed players to experience the conflicts between Autobots and Decepticons from both sides of the war. At a time when movie tie-ins was often rushed and forgettable, Transformers the Game actually stand out and deliver largely in explorable environments, spectacular destruction mechanics, and the fantasy that every Transformers fan dream of, transforming into powerful vehicles. In this game, you take control of 2 campaigns, either the Autobot campaign or the Decepticon campaign. Autobots just fight to protect Earth, rescue civilians, and prevent Megatron from obtaining the Allspark. Decepticons just hunt down the Allspark and basically destroy humanity defenses to help Megatron conquer Earth. Now, unlike movie tie-in games, the dual campaign structure of this game just gives players different perspectives on different conflicts. The Decepticon storyline does feature alternate scenarios where the villains actually succeed in several battles. It's not canon, but it's more like a what if, and it's very enjoyable. But we're here to focus on basically the Autobot campaign, which is the canon side of this entire thing. This game actually very advanced for what it was. First of all the movie tie-in actual transformations was actually 1-for-1 with the transformation vehicles in the movie. It had open world cities, you could drive through busy streets, scale skyscrapers, leap across rooftops, explore hidden areas, and search for a weird collectible system which would require to collect these little glowing cubes that would unlock these movies that you could actually see the behind the scenes of. Even the 2007 trailer for the actual movie would be unlockable in this game. The destruction in this game actually very impressive. You could destroy cars, buses, trees, lampposts, concrete buildings, air conditioning units. Pieces of buildings could actually be thrown at enemies. That is how advanced this was, and this released on the PS2. Each Autobot actually specialized in their own unique abilities, movement styles, and weapons too. You can play as Ironhide and focus on use of heavy firepower. Bumblebee would be specialized in agility, and Optimus Prime would basically be a fast tank, specializing in balance, speed, and strength. You obviously gain your fire energy weapons, you gain your missile launchers, vehicle weaponry. But one thing in the game is actual melee combat, which very repetitive for what it was. Collectibles, remember that cube I talked about before? Well, that called an Energon cube collectible, and it have hidden Autobot and Decepticon emblems, which would unlock bonus scenes. For a 2007 game, the graphics actually very impressive. The detailed robot models closely resemble the movie counterparts with intricate mechanical designs and convincing transformation animations. Explosions, debris, city destruction contribute to the cinematic atmosphere. Even though this game have flaws too, many fans actually appreciate the freedom and spectacle this game did offer. Although the later titles like The War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron was often regarded as the best, strongest games in the franchise, this game does actually remain as an important milestone in the Transformers game series. 2 decades later, fans still remember racing through the city streets as Bumblebee. While the mechanics aged, the ambition and sense of scale in this game leave a lasting impression and help pave the future for Transformers games. On June 23, 2009, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen was developed, published by Activision. Based on the movie, the game actually served as a sequel to the original Transformers game. Rather than simply recreating movie scene for movie scene, the developers actually expand the story with original missions and large wide-scale battles, and a host of gameplay improvements that would make it one of the most polished Transformers games of its era. They refine nearly every aspect of the gameplay, faster transformations, new driving mechanic, the improved combat. So this game actually had new combat mechanics, right, where you could actually do vehicle takedowns or special combos while in car mode. Added new mechanics that they could actually get around faster as vehicles and transform very seamlessly. This game actually improved a lot of what I had problems with in the first game. It had faster combat, melee combos, heavy attacks, projectile weapons. Everything just get heavily improved in this game. It have different hubbles in this game. You can actually free roam Shanghai, Egypt, urban city streets, military installations, and desert battles. Now each of these characters actually have character progression where you could actually level up your Autobots by upgrading the melee combat, the cooldown weapon system. But the music in this game was actually very solid. It wasn't like one soundtrack throughout the entire thing. It was actually different soundtracks for the right moment with significantly improved combat, fluid transformations, different playable characters, better level design, expanded story, distinct character abilities, and a very strong replay value, by the way. Compared to the 2007 title, Revenge of the Fallen felt more polished and mechanically refined. I actually had fun playing these games. I actually had fun playing this one in particular because the combat and it was so fast paced and I could not stop playing it. This game has actually remained one of the most enjoyable games based on a live action film, and a varied roster capturing the fantasy of controlling iconic Autobots and Decepticons during massive battles was a big W. And that's why I leave it off here. Transformers. There's always more than meets the eye.